Hello everyone, welcome to Anime No Me, and thank you for joining us for another One Piece video. For quite a while now, Imsama has remained a very mysterious character, but in more current events of One Piece, their presence is taking more of a center stage, symbolizing that they're going to play a very large role in the upcoming events in this incredible final saga of One Piece. So in today's video, we're going to talk about what Imsama's next step will be, and about their future great confrontation that they're going to have with one of the most powerful pirates in the world of One Piece, known as Monkey D. Luffy, the current Joy Boy. But before we dive into the video, if you're new to the channel, or even if you've watched a bunch of our videos, we'd be absolutely honored if you'd leave us a like and even subscribe, and maybe leave us a comment letting us know what you thought of the video. It really helps us out, especially with that old YouTube algorithm, and it keeps motivating us to make more content. And if you'd like to help out the channel in a bigger way, consider sharing this video or another one of your favorites with a friend. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So my friends, Imsama is a mysterious and extremely powerful character in the world of One Piece. Their leadership position is so vast that they literally control the world government, being above all others, even the Gorosei, who are supposedly the highest authority in the land. While details on the origin and nature of their power are scarce, current events in the manga indicate that Imsama may have acquired an exceptionally powerful devil fruit, because Imsama seems to possess a unique and impressive ability that possibly stems from this fruit. In the most recent chapters of One Piece, it was revealed that Imsama is able to create and manipulate black arrows, in which they have a great piercing power, and these arrows are extremely lethal and can be used from their arm or some other part of their body where it doesn't look very clear where they're coming from. This display of power also made it clear that Imsama is capable of taking the lives of important people and inflicting serious injuries, as we saw when he assassinated the king of Alabasta, Nefertari Cobra, and left Sabo, one of the more powerful characters of the Revolutionary Army, seriously injured. Although we still don't know the full power of Imsama's abilities, this small taste of their power is enough to state that this is a truly formidable foe. Considering their commanding position and influence over the Marines as well as the Holy Knights, it's possible that they have access to unimaginable resources and support, making them an even more dangerous character. The eventual confrontation between Imsama and Luffy, of course our main protagonist of One Piece, is sure to be an epic challenge. Luffy, throughout the series, has faced numerous powerful opponents and overcome great obstacles. However, Imsama's strength and resources pose an unprecedented threat, and it's going to be necessary for Luffy as well as his companions to be in their prime to face off against Imsama and their incredible fighting ability. Now, the confrontation with Imsama is not only going to be a physical battle, but also a challenge to Luffy's determination as well as his ideals, because Imsama represents the entire corrupt system of the world government and its oppression that it imposes upon the common people. So defeating Imsama will mean challenging the system itself and freeing the world from tyranny and injustice. It's also important to consider that meeting Imsama could reveal crucial information about the past and secrets of the world of One Piece. Imsama seems to be at the center of many mysteries and conspiracies, and their confrontation with Luffy could bring to light shocking truths that could change the course of history, as well as the future. Defeating Imsama, an extremely powerful and influential character in the world of One Piece, will certainly be one of the biggest challenges Luffy ever faces through the series. And to overcome this formidable threat, Luffy will need to use all of his skills, his physical strength, as well as his determination, and rely on the support of his teammates and exploit Imsama's weaknesses and any vulnerabilities he's able to uncover. Now, Luffy is known for his incredible fighting power and devil fruit abilities, but in order to face Imsama, he's going to need to hone these skills even further, and this may involve intense training to increase his strength, stamina, speed, as well as tapping into the hidden capabilities that he has been able to acquire from awakening his Nika Nika fruit. Now, Luffy's already demonstrated remarkable skills during his fight against Kaido, getting to increase his strength, endurance, and speed, in addition to perfecting his haki and the power of his devil fruit. Now, allowing Luffy to get the means to defeat Imsama, what it means is he has to take those skills even further. As I also just stated, Luffy will need allies, and as we know, he has that natural, uncanny ability to form powerful alliances and bring together diverse groups of companions. So to face Imsama, he's gonna need to join forces with other characters that share that same goal of challenging the world government, such as the revolutionaries themselves, who will constantly fight against the world nobles to bring down their system. Revolutionary Army could be absolutely essential to bring about this defeat, because within that organization there are very powerful characters such as Sabo, Dragon, as well as their commanders, and in addition, Luffy can seek help from powerful pirates and other kingdoms that have also been oppressed by the world government, such as Law or the allies he won along the Grand Line. Now, although Imsama's full power is still unknown, every character has a weakness, and Luffy and his crew need to thoroughly research and investigate information about Imsama and look for any weaknesses or vulnerabilities that they can exploit. This could involve searching for historical or legendary information that reveals secrets about Imsama's past as well as their limitations. And also, it's important to find out if there's any sort of restriction on their power, like an ability that has a cooldown or a specific blind spot. Luffy and his crew will also need to carefully plan their approach. Considering Imsama's manipulative and powerful nature, an effective strategy might involve splitting Imsama's forces, attacking from different directions at once so that he's forced to defend against multiple opponents simultaneously. Furthermore, taking advantage of Luffy's unpredictability as well as his elastic abilities could end up being a key factor in surprising and confusing Imsama, thus allowing Luffy to make Imsama's plans not go as he intended. Again, Imsama seems to be at the center of many of the mysteries and conspiracies that surround the world of One Piece. So to defeat them, Luffy will need to understand these secrets and use them to his advantage. So this might involve exploring important locations related to Imsama's past. One of these locations is obviously going to be Marjoie, where the royal family and world government resides, or even possibly Laftel, the last island on the Grand Line, where the ultimate treasure, the One Piece, is supposedly located. Uncovering the truth about Imsama's past and the role that they've played in the world's history could provide the key to their downfall. Now, one of Luffy's most powerful attributes is his unwavering determination and his will to never give up. This quality has probably been the single thing that's allowed him to overcome what seemed to be impossible challenges in the past. And facing Imsama will require exceptional mental fortitude as well as the ability to withstand the world government's pressure and manipulation. Luffy is gonna have to stand firm on his principles and in the belief that it is possible to overthrow this oppressive system. This contagious determination could also inspire his comrades and attract support from others that wish to break free from this world's manipulation by Imsama. But make no mistake, defeating Imsama will be one of the biggest challenges that Luffy ever faces in One Piece. And in order to achieve victory, he still needs to be able to complete multiple tasks until he finally achieves the ability to face the world government directly. So if Luffy really ever managed to defeat Imsama, several important and completely unexpected events could happen within the world of One Piece. First, it's important to note that Imsama is still this mysterious and extremely powerful figure within the world government, having immense influence even though they are anonymous. So if Luffy managed to defeat Imsama, it would have a huge impact on the political and social structure of the entire world. The world government would lose its most powerful and influential figures, which would shake the confidence and control they have over various nations and islands. Imsama's downfall could lead to a power vacuum and a crisis in the world government, even causing its downfall. Internal factions within the world government could then struggle for power, leading to internal strife and potentially even a major civil battle. Such political instability could even weaken the world government's influence and open up space for the rise of a new challenger group or even nations to lead the world. Furthermore, Imsama's defeat could reveal dark secrets and conspiracies within the world government. Information that has been hidden from the world would be exposed, revealing the truth behind historical events, the world government's role in the world's manipulation of the real events that took place, and everything that took place during this void century. This would lead to an awakening and enlightenment of the population regarding the corruption and injustice of the current system, generating popular uprisings in various parts of the world. But on the other hand, Imsama's defeat could also result in the world government's immediate retaliation against pirates as well as the revolutionaries. After all, the world government is known for their ability to mobilize the Marines, admirals, and even the Holy Knights, as well as having Cypher Pole and world nobles at their disposal. So Luffy and his allies would face a formidable opposition and would have to deal with both direct and indirect consequences of this action. The downfall of Imsama could ripple through the pirate community as well as other important figures in the One Piece world. The Yonko could see this as an opportunity as a way to expand their power, influence, and even trigger a new area of conflicts and disputes among the most powerful pirates in the world. And several other unexpected events could happen with the defeat of this extremely enigmatic and powerful figure. Their downfall could be what causes the whole world to change, starting then a new era within the world of One Piece, because the world would have been turned upside down and opened up to an even greater and newer possibility. So with all that said, my friends, we'd now love to know what you think about it. Who do you think this Imsama character is, and how do they fit into the Void Century? In these recent chapters, there was a little bit of a hint that one of the founding people of the 20 original kingdoms was named Im, or at least some part. Now, the rest of that comment was cut off, but could Imsama be somebody that is actually from the Void Century? Now, we already know the Eternal Youth Surgery exists, and that's just simply Law's fruit. Who's to say what other mysterious devil fruit powers exist out there, as well as the ones that could be solely controlled by the world government? So how do you think they got to be that way? Next, what unlikely allies could Luffy pull to his side? Could it be the Cross Guild? Could it be Blackbeard? Could it even be a couple of the admirals that finally figure out that they've been under the thumb of this mysterious figure? Because it often turns out that strange adversaries make for interesting bedfellows. And could we turn some of our most hated enemies into allies? Let us know what you think in the comments below. So as we wrap up our video for the day, we'd like to thank you all so much for watching, especially those of you who've made it here to the very end. Make sure you comment on any themes or ideas that you'd like to see in future videos. And also, since you made it this far, hit that bell and hit that subscribe button before you head out to take on the rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you all in our next video. Let's keep sailing this giant sea together. Take care.